esmu priecīgs jums pastāstīt par manu vismīļāko mākslinieku sevi. Marco ir Itālijas multimākslinieks, spēlētājs, dziedātājs un šovmens. Šodien speciāli jums šeit dzīvojā jums Marco Colombo! Un šī ir manu dziesma. Atver acis vaļā un paskaties uz pasauli. Tādu kāda tā ir un kad esi tu pats. Atver acis vaļā un ieraugi problēmas. Tādas, kādas tās ir un pieņem tās. Atver acis vaļā un beidz būt naivs. Atver acis vaļā un beidz būt naivs.
Lieliski.
Es esmu Marco, esmu no Itālijas un kā es esmu dīvains, man patīk būt dīvains. Man patīk darīt dažādas lietas. Es mīlu, tāpēc, ka es mīlu mūziku. A friend of mine, Giovanni, told me like, okay, this summer we go to Latvia. And I was like, okay. Where is Latvia, actually? Very giant milestone in my life. It's the first pilgrimage I did in Latvia in 2007. Because, as I told you, it's kind of a seed that was put into my heart. Like maybe it was because it was the first time I was taking away from my life, like undressing from all the habitudes and unessential things from my life, that I started watching it in a different way. And then in Aglona, that is kind of, don't know, a very relevant place for me and my soul. Something happened, like don't know, as a switch was turned on, like as a match, as a candle was enlightened. Well, okay, the story is like this. Like in 2006, I joined this religious movement, the Ecclesial Carmelite movement. It's a Catholic movement in Italy, MEC. And actually, like the thing that made me join so deeply the movement was, from one side, kind of explicit. I was going out with a company of friends that barely cared about me. Like I was just one more in the company. Instead, these friends had this meeting in which they talked about problems of my life. It was kind of weird because, I had some problems with my friendships lately in those days, and when I went to the meetings, every time was just like I was anticipated, like they were talking about my problems, about my life, and I was like, whoa, this is weird, are you spying me? And so then it was awesome because they were friends and they were caring for each other. After we were going, all together in the city or in a park. to sing with guitar, and like I saw some awesome and beautiful people that I wanted to hang out with. Kind of the same thing that happened here for Latvia. Like one of the reasons because I want to stay here is because, in general, but also for the real people I have around, is because I see these awesome people. I feel good with them. I feel loved. Actually, one thing that is very interesting is that I noticed, probably because Latvian language is very, very difficult to learn, very, very difficult, I'd like to underline. In Latvia, like, people is very surprised, even if you say, "Ciao, kā tev iet?" People says to you, "Wow, tik ļoti tu runā latviski." And it's like, but at the same time, they will just continue speaking probably English. Jūs zināt, kur mēs esam? Mēs esam Vieriņi. Laipni lūdzām. Ciao! In Italy, from midday to approximately 2 is lunchtime. Just lunchtime. From 7 to 9 is dinner time. This is a big, giant mozzarella, Instead, in here, happened to me. It is very open. Happens to me like, it's still 3, 4, and still didn't have pusdienas. And for me, it's like, but more because I have to eat, not because I'm hungry, but I have to eat in certain hours and so on. I didn't even tell what we are doing. We are doing cooking. We are doing cooking. We are doing pasta, a traditional dish. Pasta with mozzarella and little tomatoes that actually has inside as ingredient pasta, mozzarella and little tomatoes. That is the only thing that I can have problems, really big problem, kefirs. It was that time at Lido, like that you were drinking kefirs? Okay, we arrived at Lido. One of the first time that we were hanging out. And, okay, we... Pagaidi. Okay, so 1 second. Tu beidz. It's like she was there with her glass full of kefirs, and first I said, "Really? You drink milk at lunch?" Like in Italy, you can only drink some, water, wine, beer in some cases, and cola. Other things are just weirdo thing, like milk is only for breakfast or for children. And she told me, no, this is not milk. Try this. It's awesome.
Because I find it awesome. Yeah.
I started just putting a little in my tongue, and then it was like, but this is like expired milk. And that was how the story gone. But if you're interested, now is happening the burbuli thing. So I need this to take that. So you see, there are burbuli. So, then you take this big salt. You eat with everything, with your eyes. My story, our story, me and Eva, well, started like we met the first time I did the Svaats, Eljoiums to Usaglonu, and like at that time I didn't even like see her like more than a friend because I actually didn't like her so much at that time. Then by the years, you know, like she broke up with her boyfriend. I broke up with my girlfriend of that time, and okay, I wasn't even searching. She wasn't even searching, but you know, like we were in Madrid, you know, like for the World Youth Days, and you know, like there's this summer, Spain, and you know, like happened, you know. Beh, tedissimo. Buon appetito. Like, no, the thing is that we are going to Le Bal, and I'm fucking not ready because I don't know in which tonality I should play the songs, and at the same time I don't remember the words. And fun fact, I have them in tablet. Oh, that's awesome, but the thing is that the tablet has no battery, and so I will be there like, yeah. I'm just exercising for the audience. They love these things. You know that Elvis like was making falling in love all the maintenance, like just watching them.
Nu es nezinu, kungi, kur jūs izlaist? Šeit pat
labi, jā. Jūs zināt, kur ir Maza pils iela? Nu,
Mazā pils kaut kur tepat viss ir, jā.
Nu.
Jums ar kameru. Nu, kā mēs runājam, paldies jums, jā. Paldies, jā. Tā, visus strumus te jums ir jāpatur. To veselīgo dzīves veidu, jā.
Bet visiem mūsu strumiem, lai...
Jā. Nē, tā es nezinu.
Flowers. Vienalga. So like let's behave casual, like nothing is happening. Like how is your master studies in astrophysics going? Man patīk šī balta.
Paēdiek, tad man patiks vēl labāk.
es varu darīt dažādas lietas. Ne tāpēc, ka es esmu vāronis, bet tāpēc, ka es ļoti trenējos. Jā, mans draugs man teica, jā, mums būs balīte un būs franču stilā. Es viņam pateicu, zini ko, ja jums vajag palīdzību, es varu runāt franču valodā. Un es arī varu dziedāt franču valodu. Un viņš bija kā, pagaidi, papa, tas būtu forši, ja tu iesi un dziedāsi kaut ko franču valodā, jā.
Ar aplausiem sagaidām brīnišķīgo lielisko viesmākslinieku no Itālijas Marco!
Bonsoir.
La bonne humeur, c'est pas votre argent qui fait mon bonheur. Moi je crève la main sur le cœur. Allons ensemble découvrir ma liberté. Oubliez donc tous vos clichés. Bienvenue dans ma réalité.
Merci. Un tagad mēs turpinām ar le bonne musique. Ar labu mūziku. Jā. Nu, paldies jums!